What's going on? Cuban cigar all day long, yeah? You know that's not drugs, innit? I don't deal with drugs, just cigars and shisha and them things there. Anyway, oh, lighter, yeah? Basically, yeah, sorry about that. Basically, yeah, you see the brothers out here, yeah? Everyone's passionate about their thing, yeah? So obviously there's some people that do not respect other people's beliefs and race and all that, and that's what happens. They get turfed out the park because people in general are good people, you know, and you get a minority of people that's evil, you get me? Yeah, so these evil people, yeah, my brother Holmes, you wanna say something quick?
Bruv, you're gonna have to move that way.
It's about 10, isn't it? So obviously, people are like most people are good people.
I got told
you get
today,
me?
man.
Yeah, so
I got told today. I got told. Man, how am I gonna recover?
They stuck it on you hard, though.
Man, I might have to go on a holiday somewhere far. You know what I mean? Somewhere far, like Antarctica, somewhere away from people, where people don't see me, man.
We love you, man.
We need a Moses channel.
Man, oh no, it's embarrassing, man.
No, big up Moses.
So when's your fight with Hassan going on, man?
We got Moses.
And I've got to get some betting done, man.
we got squashed.
So how's your training going?
No, it's all squashed now, but because he don't want it. But what I'm saying, yeah, is that at the end of the day, you give out good vibes, you get good vibes. You give out good energy, you receive good energy. If you're giving out bad energy, then that's what's gonna happen. Look what happened to Tan today. That's the example of giving out. That's the example of giving out bad energy.
Rax, do you wanna go in the corner because there are people coming now, bro?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, don't take the fence.
I said
man.
today.
I never seen any confrontation. What's wrong?
Nah, man, I'm a
What's wrong,
changed man. I'm a changed man.
Change your thing.
I only intervene when the time's right, bro. I don't come here for beef, bro.
Yeah.
I intervene at the right time. That's all it is, bro. You get me? Freedom of speech, bro.
Hey, the brother, what? Brother.
No, but you're the only person who talks about Yemen. No one else talks about it. Like people don't care.
Come on, bro.
Like people don't care, man. Millions of people are going to starve to death. Yeah? Millions of people are suffering and people don't talk about it. Yeah? You're not the person
I like what he's saying, bro. Even though this shit, I did good proper.
Yeah.
So what's this talk about Tan on Tyrion?
You got banned, innit?
Yeah.
You got banned, but that's what happened to every criminal, every injustice person gets it at the end.
He's just a big racist.
Come on, man. This is like, we're talking about, you know, about love and making people happy, because a lot of people are sad in life, you get me? And we want to help people change their lives. So we're trying to talk positive talk. And then when man come with negativity, come on, bruv. What does it?
It's like, how long did he think that it was gonna last, bro? A couple of weeks and then he gets shut down. He got shut down before he come. He got shut down. He got kicked out of the country. He come back. He got shut down again. He's gonna get kicked out of the country again, man.
But this is what he wanted everyone to talk
But
about.
Obviously this time.
And it's worked.
But obviously, it don't matter. It's that,
We should forget about it, bro.
we ain't got no love for Tan. We we'll never have to, never will do. He's a shaitan. Man can never. I don't make time for that guy. Obviously, I wasted enough time on this guy. And a lot of brothers, especially Deen, has advised me not to waste my time.
He's put problems onto his own life from his own mouth. If anything, that's all he's done.
Yeah, and we're all, everyone here is a sinner, yeah? Everyone's got their own sins in it, private sins. But this guy's coming, like, openly trying to say he's trying to go on more than Satan.
He's got a religion, what's it? Tandu.
He's trying to move like more than Satan. Like,
But it's not just what he was saying about Islam. It's what he said about black people.
It's not what he said about Islam, it's what he's done, bro.
Yeah, obviously what he done. But what
when
is?
people are praying the salah, you see that one?
But I've seen what he done. I've seen exactly what he done. Obviously, I know about this guy, bro. But what I'm trying to say,
Stuff for Allah.
yeah.
We're all slaves to Allah, innit? That's why we're here. Allah said, I did not create the man and the jinn. You know, there's jinn around us as well, except to worship me. And that's why we're here, to worship Allah, la ilaha illallah. Muhammad Rasulullah. We're here to worship Allah. We're all slaves to Allah. That's what's getting us to Jannah. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. And we're just trying to bring the message of Moses, message of Jesus, message of David, of Joseph, of all the prophets by saying La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. That's what we know. What do we know? We know La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. That's what we know.
The hadith and the Quran.
But that's the main thing we know, because even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Moses, if you put La ilaha illallah on a scale and the whole universe on a scale, La ilaha illallah will be more than the whole universe. Imagine how strong this word is, La ilaha illallah. So man want to come here and clash with La ilaha illallah? No, there's no clash. You can't clash with La ilaha illallah.
Stop it.
La ilaha illallah is this is the word that all the prophets came down for. La ilaha illallah. The Tawheed. Fa'alam innahu la ilaha illallah. You get me? So when man's trying to attack the message of all the prophets from Adam to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you can't do that. When the falsehood comes, when the truth comes, the falsehood vanishes. You got vanished, bro. You get me? But I know the brothers here and me and all the brothers here as well. My brother, I met him today, mashallah.
Free Yemen, Allahu Akbar.
Yes, free Yemen, you know how it is. Free Yemen all day long, every day.
Saudi in the Himar.
Man, this in Saudi, but that's what I'm saying. It's the injustice anywhere in the world, whether it's Jewish, Muslim, Christian, Hindu, non-Muslim, anyone who's getting injustice done to him, we stand up for them. Because that's what the Prophet Muhammad taught us. He said, he said, stand with the oppressed, stand with the weak. You know, most of the Prophet's companions were masakin. You know what's masakin? Oppressed and weak people. And that's what the people that went with the Holy Prophet Muhammad and that's who we stand with. Anyone in the world, from the east to the west, anyone oppressed, we're here to stand up for them.
When he said that, it made so much sense, but it's true, bro. You forget that sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? And I know, like for example, everyone's here today. You see all these people?
It's true.
They're here to listen to music, for example. That's freedom. They can come and listen to music.
Simple words,
they
but
can
it
come.
makes sense, bro.
And when no one can come up to them and say, oh, I can't go into this Kylie Minogue. It's Kylie Minogue today, yeah?
Is it?
I can't go in there and start saying to them, F Kylie Minogue, this, that. You know what I'm saying? For example, innit? Look at all these people. Look, all of these people coming for a concert. You think I'm gonna go to all of these people, yeah, and say to them, oh, Kylie Minogue this, Kylie Minogue that, rah, rah, rah. Come on, bro. What are they gonna say to me? Do you think they're gonna give me a round of applause? They're gonna shut up, mate. All right, get out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? So that's the same thing, bro. We're here. We know La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. That's what we know, bro. If you ask me what do you know, I say I know this. This is what I know. This is what I know. This is what I think about.
And even to know this is a gift, bro. Whoever doesn't know this, what they call them, misguided people.
I got love for all these people.
Whoever doesn't know the Shahada,
all these people, I got love for them. Even though they're not Muslim, I got love for them. It's all peace and love, bro. That's what we promote, bro.
one day they become Muslim for sure.
You get me? And maybe only Allah knows what's in their heart. I don't know what's in their heart. I don't know what is in no one's heart. Only Allah knows what's deep in our hearts, though, innit? Only Allah knows your true intention. Maybe all these people are better than all of them. You don't know. I can't say I'm better than these people.
You mean nobody's a psychic?
You know what I'm saying? Only Allah knows who's righteous, bro.
Psychic and
only
magician
Allah
is haram
can
anyway.
see deep into your heart and intention.
It's haram to forecast stuff anyway.
Come on, bro.
As Muslims, we're not psychics.
I got love and peace. That's why I
everything
talk
is
about
in the
love
faith
and
of
peace.
Allah.
Yeah? And I'm against hatred. I'm against violence. I'm against all these people. Peace, love, peace and love. You get me? That's what I'm against, bro. That's why we come here to talk that.
Tell the truth. Tell them the ISIS, they're
come on, bro. ISIS is
they
just.
I like it when you say that.
Yeah, come on, bro. They just straight Islam, bro.
ISIS. Now, when you say Allahu Akbar because of ISIS, everybody's scared. When you said this is true, bro.
Bro, we lost so many people because of ISIS, bro. We lost 100,000 people in Iraq.
It's not about the people. They ruined.
More than that, of course. They ruined our reputation.
That's the worst part. The murders, Allah will deal with the murders, but they ruined our name and we are living with this shame today, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, falsehood will be exposed. You can't, anyone who tries faces the truth, you'll get knocked down.
And I like the differentiation you make. ISIS is the bad Islam, we are the good Islam.
Come on, man. Even my brother Ohms, my brother here, we're all here to say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Just like what Jesus said. When Jesus used to say La ilaha illallah, they said, what's your proof? He used to raise the dead with the power of Allah. He said, that's my proof. What are you going to tell me now? I just raised the dead. They said, okay, La ilaha illallah. But the ones that were...
You remember the Jews when they said, we don't believe Allah until Allah brings some food from the sky. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
You
yeah.
remember
Come
that?
on, bro. There's so many stories, bro. If we look into the stories of the prophets, you're gonna find so many stories. I can be here telling you stories all day. From Adam all the way to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I can be here for years talking stories, and that's what the Quran talks a lot of stories. Why does it? فَقْصَصِ الْقَصَص لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. Allah says, He says the stories so maybe people can think. Because stories, look at the relationship between stories and thinking. Stories make you think. That's why Allah always says, tell them the stories so that maybe they will think, you'll jog their thinking. Because Allah says, Allah doesn't like people who don't use their intellect, who do not think. Allah doesn't like that because Allah put our minds and distinguishes us with the animals, our thinking.
Allah made us clever and He told the other people He made them summun bukim fahum. He made them deaf, dumb and blind. Come on.
And I know this brother, we're in the end of times, it's fitna. Listen, we're in the end of times, listen to what I'm trying to say to you. I might not be seen till next week. Alhamdulillah, I'm still alive. Because maybe someone might come and kill me and stab me. Maybe, I don't know. I can be walking home and someone who's an enemy of humanity and he works for the evil forces.
Maybe you find £1 million, who knows?
Yeah, and he come up to me, he said, this guy needs to be killed because he's talking the truth. And he kills me, stabs me in my heart, maybe. And he never see me again. But if he did see me, if I am still here next week, or if I'm still alive, then I can keep talking the truth. If I can keep exposing the evil. You get me? But at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, there's two paths. It's good versus evil, innit? That's it. It's who you're gonna stand with, bro. There's no like, but we're living in the end of times now. This is the end of times because all the signs are happening. So now it's gonna be fitna. What's fitna? Fitna is, how you say fitna in English?
Fitna is like, fitna, I don't know, what's the word in English? Fitna.
Trials or something?
No.
Tests?
No, fitna is like,
animosity. And basic
a
stuff,
lot of bad things happening. Fitna, something like that. I don't know how to say.
Basically, fitna is like when truth gets mixed up with falsehood and you don't know which one's right, which one's wrong.
No, fitna is also a lot of bad things. Like
madness is going to happen, and this is what's happening. There's going to be wars, there's going to be famine, and there's going to be so much
unrest or
fitna can mean even
rebellion.
Yeah, fitna can mean a lot of rebellion. Rebellion can mean drinking alcohol, many bad things. This is fitna.
It's going to be fitna. So what you're going to, everyone's going to, it's going to be rebellion. Truth is going to get mixed up, falsehood is going to get mixed up. But like I said, yeah, know the truth and you will know its people. Remember, this is what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. He said, "A'raf al-haq, ta'raf ahla." Know the truth, then you will know its people. If you don't know the truth, how are you going to know its people? Know the truth first. And also, this Prophet, don't look at who is saying, but look at what is being said. So don't watch me. Oh, I'm Mo Deen. I dress like this, whatever. Don't watch that. Yeah. Watch what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of people, they love to watch appearance. Oh, his beard comes up to his belly, his trousers come up to his knee.
They say don't judge a man, or don't judge a person by the appearance, don't judge a book by its cover. Judge the person, obviously judge the person on how you like.
By the words.
But obviously judge him by his actions, not his words.
Words can be action, physical action.
Just because you see tattoos on a brother doesn't mean, oh yeah, he got tattoos. So who hasn't got tattoos, bro? How many Muslims are there in the world, bro, who's got tattoos? So everybody, it's haram, but people do it.
That's what I'm saying. Look,
people, it's haram. People burn weed. People smoke. Muslims, so it's haram.
I've got nothing against with Shia, but I heard Shias are allowed to do it too.
Yeah. Shia say it's makruh, innit? It's not haram. They say it's like it's not like.
Oh, makruh.
Because they're saying it's under the skin, you can still do wudu, innit? But if it's over the skin, then it will stop the water from touching the skin. Then that will stop your wudu, innit?
I don't know much. I don't want to get into it, but that's why I hear.
But like I said,
it's not for me to judge.
I just want to say good night to everyone. Because look, where's everyone going? Going home to sleep. We say to them good night. You know? Alright, officer, how you doing? Yeah? You know what I'm saying? So obviously
we put him off now.
No, like I said, I say thank you to the officer for obviously protecting the people.
Yes,
that's what we have to thank the officer. We have to thank the people in charge, because God says if you don't thank the humans, then you're not thanking God. We thank you for the protection. We thank you for looking after us. That's what I want to say. Thank you. And thank you on behalf of all.
I don't know about that, bro. That's a stretch.
No, because they're bringing peace and security. That's what. Thank. Because God said, if you don't thank the creation, you don't thank the creator.
Let's just say if they weren't here, the Tan situation, it would have got way out of hand, bro.
Come on.
If they wasn't here, there would have been a big riot. So obviously, the police are here to
protect the people, bro. That's what justice is. You know. It's fairness. They're fair play, bro.
If they're fair, then you can thank them, but don't relate them to God, bro.
No, I'm saying God said. There's a hadith that says.
Where's this hadith from? I've
It
never
says,
seen it, bro.
"Man lam yashkur al-makhluq, lam yashkur al-khaliq." The one who doesn't thank the creation does not thank the creator. Like,
Creation, maybe he's talking about
for example,
saying Alhamdulillah, look at Allah's creation.
For example, just
Not
say
Alhamdulillah,
sorry.
John the officer.
Brother, no. I don't mean like that.
Fuck
Just
them.
say now, you did me a favor, yeah? And I don't say thank you to you.
Yeah.
Allah in the day of judgment
this is akhlaq.
will come to me on the day of judgment.
On
He
a
said-
basic level,
No,
I know
just
what you
say,
mean, bro.
you did me a
Basic
favor.
level.
I've read the hadith from Imam Ali.
Yeah, it's a basic
Just say you
level.
did me a favor. I didn't thank you. I said, all right, mate.
No, you have to say thank
And then
you.
I said, alhamdulillah, I thanked God. In the day of judgment, there's a hadith that
You have to
you
be
will come to
polite.
God, and God will say, you're not the one that thanked me. And then he will say, but I said, alhamdulillah, so much.
The best
I thanked you so much. He goes, yeah, you thanked me, but you never thanked my creation
best
who helped
Muslim
you.
is
So
the
that
one
means you
who's
never
polite,
thanked me, and then he will be punished.
You have to be basic, because the best Muslim is the one who has akhlaq.
Yeah,
Got to be polite.
of
So
course.
to say basic level thank you to somebody
Of course,
who's
bro.
done anything for you is
Yeah,
acceptable
bro,
in Islam.
like, for example, thank you for MistaRax for giving us time to talk.
Yeah, this is normal.
Thank you.
This
And
is
I
basic.
want to say thank you for you, brother, showing me love. Thank you for Ohms for standing up for the truth, even though he's
You
getting
got me
bare
on
hate.
there.
But he didn't
You
stop.
got me on the camera.
When man, no, don't watch that. Don't watch. If man's giving him bare hate, he didn't stop. What's people's words gonna do to me?
If you get me
Imam
on there, I wanna
Ja'far
say
Sadiq-
free Yemen.
Yeah, free Yemen all
Free-
day, every
free
day. You
Yemen,
know,
yeah.
don't know, my
Free
man,
Yemen,
my
free
G.
Yemen.
You don't know. Listen. Imam Ja'far Sadiq said to one of his companions, Imam Ja'far Sadiq was the sixth grandson of the Holy Prophet. He said to his companion, if you had a diamond in your hand and people said that in your hand there's what's it called? Nutmeg, nuts, or a stone, would that affect you? But you know you got a diamond in your hand, but people are saying to you, oh, you got a stone in your hand. It's not, you ain't got a diamond, you just got a normal stone. Would that affect you? No. Let them say what they want. That's not going to affect me. And if you had the stone in your hand and people said to you, oh, you got a diamond in your hand, is that going to benefit you? It's not going to benefit you.
I think what the brother's trying to say here, Modine, is that words don't affect people, no matter how much you. Say, for example, like you lot, the public. There's a lot of public like to show me hate. Obviously, like I've addressed this so many times, it's kind of getting boring. But I'm just saying, like the way you show me hate, you don't see me reacting. All you see me, obviously, I'm a reply to all your shitty comments or your trolls. But obviously, I'm not on your level, innit? I don't go around trolling people like people do. If you don't like Islam and you don't like what Islam stands for, that's your opinion. I can only I can see obviously everybody has a right to they're entitled to their own opinion, whether you think Islam is good or bad. But keep it yourself. Keep the hate to yourself. When you see brothers like Modine and that doing their dawah, man's got a lot of, obviously I respect this brother, he's got much more knowledge than me. MashaAllah.
Probably more knowledge than me as well.
You get me? Obviously this brother's got a lot of knowledge.
I'm just a learner of knowledge. I'm just trying to learn.
So obviously everything that this brother says, people should, whether you're Muslim or not, you should take it on board, because he's not talking shit, he's talking sense.
Simple advice.
And if you think he's talking shit, then there's something fucked up in
He
your head.
wakes you up from Yemen and Saudi as well.
Come on, bro. Like, my brother here, we got when we see a child dying, we got blood in our heart. We're crying in our heart. We got tears in our eyes. We're crying in our heart. When we see the biggest humanitarian crisis in the world, in Yemen, we're gonna cry, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cry and we're gonna talk to God. We say, God, you know, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. To Allah, we are to Allah, and to Him we shall return. That's what we can say, because we're gonna return to God, and He's gonna judge everyone. He's gonna bring everyone in the day of judgment, and the scales are gonna be put. And an atom, you know the scales. Have you seen? You know scales in London. The ones in the day of judgment, they measure by atom. Imagine the atom. That's how the scales are. So imagine an atom of good, you will see it. The Quran says, وَمِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا تَرَى وَمِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا تَرَى. That means an atom of good, you shall see it, and an atom of bad, you shall see it. So if you're doing an atom of bad, you're gonna see it in the next life, bro. And if you're mate,
I know what ayah is similar to that. So say that one again.
وَمِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا تَرَى وَمِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا تَرَى.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you do an atom bad, what's an atom? Imagine how small that is. Just like
They say you can't see
just
it
a little
with a naked eye.
You're gonna see that.
You can't see with a naked eye.
That's how small it is.
Yeah,
so
you have to
imagine.
use a microscope.
So we're here.
In the
We're
lab.
trying to catch atoms here. We're trying to do. Well, we got a scale that's measuring atoms. So imagine you violating someone. Even in the time of Jesus, Imam Ali narrates this hadith.
Isa alayhi salam.
Isa alayhi salam. But I
That's
say
right.
Jesus so they understand. The Prophet Jesus, Isa, we call
You're
him.
talking to the Muslims ideally, bro.
No, this is an all-Muslim channel.
Astaghfirullah.
No, but it's still we're all brothers in humanity. Listen to this. He's like, say, bro. Jesus raised someone from the dead, and he asked him, he goes, what happened to you? Because you know Jesus could raise the dead, talk to the dead and all that. He goes, what happened to you when you died? He goes, when I died, I got tortured, and this, that. He started telling the story. And then he goes, one of the things I got tortured for, there was a wood, yeah? You know the people that carry wood, yeah? Yeah. The guy was carrying his wood, so I broke up a bit of the wood to clean my teeth. The guy didn't know, so I broke up the wood. He goes, just for that little piece of wood that I broke off, yeah? I'm getting punished for that. Because I didn't ask him if I can have it, it's like I stole it. I'm getting punished till now, just for that. So imagine, the smallest things you're getting punished for. Yeah. So imagine people stealing billions, killing millions, doing this, doing that. What